What's going on, guys? So I finally did something that's worthwhile putting them on my channel. I know I don't upload as much as I need to, but that's gonna change because I'm gonna practice more on my crafts and make sure I put out decent content for you guys. So I got back from Indianapolis today, and I just felt like I just wanted to share what I did. I didn't do as good as I wanted to, but I mean I did two Nats for the first time, and I got like 133rd. It wasn't top 64, unfortunately, but it's always next year, and I am always happy to improve. But so what I did, I got 133rd with Blue Eyes, Primite, and not to keep it any longer, let's get into it. All right, so obviously, if you're watching this, you kind of know what these cards do already, so I'm not gonna really explain the cards, but it was like three Primite Dragon Ether Barrel. This card does everything. If you see it, like your opponent has to throw like two hand traps with this, and also followed by three Primite Lordy Loads. This card is, every turn you get some Blue Eyes or search one of these or the following card. The card's really good, and it gives a plus 300 boost, which one of my opponents definitely he just refused not to read and just ran into one of my Blue Eyes. And then I think the best card in the deck, definitely a Drill Beam. I played two of these because having one doesn't seem enough, and putting your opponent on edge with having two lets them know that I can set one, get one to hand every turn, and then use it literally every single turn. So that was pretty much a Power Engine right there. All right, so that, and the Blue Eyes homies, three Sage, Eyes of Blue. You see this card, great starter, second best starter in my opinion. Made in the white. She, I think she carries. She definitely hard carries. I love this card. Two Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then a tech card I got from my boy Alex that really saved my height this weekend is Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. You won't believe how many people picked up this card to see what it did and still activate Lightning Storm and all the other Harpy's Feather Dusters and all that jazz, and forget that it can come back like once a turn from hand or graveyard, and then it also on battle when it attacks or when it's attacked, just bounce the card back to the hand. This card definitely MVP. Next, two bestials, self-explanatory. I just wanted to hit Phoenix cards, Orchis cards, the Mitsurugi cards. When they try to use their effects, these were amazing. I didn't like Purge because I just like bestials better. Standard, three Ash Blossom, three Droll Lock, bro. I am so happy I put this back in my deck. Let me tell you, it was never supposed to leave in the first place, but I was definitely a believer this weekend. Three Wallows. This is mandatory. Two Effect Veiler. I can search it. So I just felt better having two. Because people are not expecting it. One Nib. I didn't really use this all weekend. I actually probably could have cut it, but my coach told me to keep it in, just in case you do catch somebody slipping. So we just kept it in. Bunch of spells, so you have three wishes, Eyes of Blue. This is literally like your main starter. You're praying to Jesus that this card does not get Ash, but it gets Ash all the time, in my opinion. One True Light. One Majesties of the White Dragons, one Mausoleum, and what a lot of people aren't doing, I play two Roar, mainly because of the fact that you can summon Jet Dragon off of this once you have Blue Eyes on field, and also when they try to banish yourself, because I told everybody who's going to be playing Crow this past weekend, you can just summon it back from your banished pile. So I like to. Three Infinite Permanents, and then a Call by Grave. I need to buy the Alt-Art one because this card is glued to my hands. Deck count was 43. I wanted to go lower, but I just wanted to put all the cards I had. Don't mind it. That was my what's the thing? NAWCQ 2. All right, so side deck, one Lightning Storm. I always respect back row, Regenesis, any of that goofy stuff. Actually, I did play Asian Persuasion. He was playing what is that? Runic. He was playing Runic Stun, and this and the next card. These both cards came in clutch. We always respect back row decks around here. Two Ultimate Slayer. This is basically for Detonator or Burguska. I didn't see any Burguska all day, but I definitely saw a whole bunch of Detonators. Uh, I want to be super toxic, skill drain and soul drain. This literally for like Orcus, Malice, or actually Fiendsmith. And this, you already know what skill drain does. You ain't no explaining there. Two Dragons Mine. I wasn't a fan of Solemn Judgment because like I didn't want to pay half my life. This I can either reset with Tyrant Dragon or I can reset it at the end phase because it is a trap. I just like this better. This is just more useful to me and it didn't cost me as much. The standard 3 Artifact Lancia. I only played like one Malice, but I did play a few Orcus players, I believe. Always came in clutch. Two Perulia. I think I played one Vanquish Soul. It was my boy Harrison. I saw these against them. I didn't see them, but I know like when I go first, it's obviously activate this in draw phase, and when they do shenanigans, I get to draw cards while they continue to play. And the last two cards, Meows. I like these cards. Fiendsmith, Malice, Orcus, is anything summoned from the graveyard or like banished. On to the extra deck. Typhon, I think I summoned it like once. I think I lost that game. People hear that a lot when you summon this. On Aggregator, this was a target for Baguska and Detonator off Ultimate Slayer. One Yugioh Blue Eyes. I feel like I want to play two of these. Obviously, I don't think I have space for it. But this definitely saved my hide a couple times, and I think it won me a game. I played two Mismatch. Tyrant Dragon. This card is the MVP. Let me tell you, this game like solos a lot of decks by itself, and the fact that it's unaffected by traps. So I think at one time I did have this up with a skill drain, and that is GG's. All right, let me tell you, and the card's amazing. One Ancient Light Dragon. I went for game with this like probably 4 times because they forgot that I guess they were banking I didn't play this, whatever. And then when I'm going hot, some of the defense attack game, right? This card is mandatory. One Lightstorm Dragon. This came up a couple times when they did destroy it, and I would just reset like Drill Beam or something like that, and when I get Blue Eyes back on the field, you can use it again, or like if I play against the back row deck, Age of Persuasion, I get to pop 2 cards over. So this card was amazing. I think I misused this the one time I was supposed to use this. So it only came up like once, but like I definitely misplayed losing to the Orcus guy, so that was my fault. I would still keep it though. One of the big Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragons. This card is just self-explanatory. No need to explain this. Two Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. This card, amazing. It's self-explanatory. A free negate in the graveyard and gets a tag out on one of the big homies. Two Spirit with Eyes of Blue. This card, absolutely amazing. Definitely forgot you could summon Jet Dragon off of this if you have Blue Eyes on the field. Or actually no, you just summon Jet Dragon with it's negated, which is fine because once it go, it's like you can body block with it, and then when something destroyed, you can summon it back. But this card, I definitely if I could, I would play this at 3. And then the last one, 2 seals, or X seals. So my coach told me that I should definitely play 2 of these, and I think it came up like once where I summoned both. But yeah, this card definitely body blocks a lot of links and stuff that need to stay on the field. So the moral story is I just I need to play a little bit cleaner because I needed 2 more points to get top 64. And I think the next deck I'm gonna do, I'm gonna combine Blue Eyes with the Dragon Tail cards, and I'm gonna pick like 1 or 2 of the YCSs to go to this next season, and I'm gonna get you guys a top 32 deck list. All right, but I have to drag it out, but thank you for following me. And just I'm gonna put up more content. I just gotta do well. That's all I want to give y'all nonsense. All right, peace.